achieve such wealth and luxury, while also adhering to the strictest sustainable practices, is truly admirable.
Oh my goodness.
Danny.
David, I don't. Next time we do after church, I don't be.
Fall is here, hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walk in blues, climb the fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound. Here we are, no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms from chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell, nouns and books and show and tell. Playtime we will throw the ball, back to class, through the hall. Teacher marks our hide against the wall. Teacher marks our hide against the wall. We don't notice any time pass. We don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. Teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes the way you sing. Tonight I'll dream when I'm in bed, when silly thoughts go through my head. Out the bugs and out the vet, and when I wake tomorrow I'll bet that you and I will walk together again. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of the Brazos Valley, or UUCBV, or Brazos UU for short. My name is Liam, and I am serving as your worship assistant today. We are a welcoming congregation, which means that we celebrate and welcome all people of diverse sexual orientations and gender identities. We also strive to welcome people across diversities of race, age, ability, immigration status, and belief. We are also a congregation working for reproductive justice. So whoever you are, wherever you have come from, wherever you are on live streaming, you are welcome here. Today we are exploring how we feel when we are in community together. It is also RE Sunday.
Thanks, Leah. Today we have 3 announcements. Our Lunch and Learn is every Thursday from noon to 1 on Zoom. And this week, Katie Stewart from the Pride Community Center will be talking about women in leadership. So it should be an interesting talk. And we work really closely with the Pride Center, so it'll be nice to see Katie and have some good time with friends too. This Wednesday at 7:30 is our last band book club book. We're discussing the adventures of Huckleberry Finn. And the Zoom link is on our church calendar. We're also going to end our banned book series by debating, is there ever a time when you should ban a book from a school? So if you're interested in that conversation, you can join for that too. Finally, next Sunday after church, grab some food, grab a drink, and head over to Reverend Kaya's house. We're going to be brainstorming our garden, and it's going to be super fun. So it's sort of like BYOL, bring your own lunch, but it'll be really fun and some good time. Brainstorming what vegetables we can grow, flowers, all sorts of things. It'll be fun. All right, now please join me in our welcome song, which is number 361, Enter, Rejoice, and Come In.
Oh, you know what? I know what the problem was. I had the mute on. That was the acoustic version. There we go. Okay, no, I thought something was rude that time. Okay.
Enter, rejoice, and come in. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Open your ears to the song. Open your ears to the song. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Open your hearts, everyone. Open your hearts, everyone. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Don't be afraid of some change. Don't be afraid of some change. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in.
Back to the top.
Enter, rejoice, and come in. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Today will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in.
Awesome. And the don't be afraid of some change is directly in reference to the way the room looks today. But we are doing an art project together, so it's going to be super, super fun. All right, our call to worship today is by Fabian Portmuller. Yes. It's a PF surname, so I had to think about it for a second. That's okay. All right, at the core, being in community is an emotional experience. I feel that I belong, I feel safe, I feel at home, I feel trusted, I feel I can trust you. I feel supported. I feel I can trust people I have never met before in my life. That feeling is nothing but abstract until it's grounded in actual experience, like coming together. Now, we're going to light our chalice, but we're going to do it a little bit differently than the grown-ups might be used to. The first thing we do in RE class is that we line up and everybody lights the chalice for whatever they want. So today, if you want to come up and light the chalice for anything you want, come on up. Or how many people love flowers? Thank you, Lori. For our dog Pearl. How we can all be here together today. Thank you, Adrian. Oh, the Linda dog Nani. Nice. chance to light it? Who wants to light it? All right, I'm also going to light the big chalice. And we'll do another RE chalice lighting. We're Unitarian Universalists with minds that think, hearts that love, and hands that are ready to serve. See how long this stays on this. Okay. All right, I now invite up Adrian F. to do our RE covenant.
Speak thoughtfully and honestly, take turns and work together, give people space and respect. Everyone is equal, so treat them like it.
Okay, this fan is really working up here, I apologize. So now we're gonna move into what I call a song with movement. This is just if you need to stretch, go to the bathroom, go take care of your body in any way. We have about 3 minutes, and then we'll join back up together with the rest of service. I'll dance first.
As my friend, there is something that I might need you to do. Just because you say we need equality too. Will you speak out, step up and defend my truth? If you do, I'll go with you. 'Cause as my friend, you will know the truth and love just who I am. You will use your voice and make them understand. You don't always see when they're lashing out at me. I need to know that you will still believe me. Standing up for me when they say those hateful things. Oh my truth, oh my truth. Hearts beat loud, voices rising. Will you be there for me? Always riding side by side, reaching out. I need you, standing beside you, holding you up with you. Falling apart and you can't get up, you know you. We'll be alright, 'cause you know that I got you. You are not alone, not alone. You know that I got you. We'll be alright, 'cause you know that I got you. As your friend, there are ways that I have changed. I won't go back to where I was before I met you on this track. I will step up, speak out, meet you where you're at. You know that you're back. As your friend, I will go with you no matter where or how far. 'Cause I know your truth, I love who you are. I'll be around even when you don't see me. I'm not afraid to get teasing, and if it means standing up for you when they say those hateful things, they're not true. Hearts beat louder, voices rising. I'll be there for you, always riding side by side. I need you, standing beside you, holding you up with you. Falling apart and you can't get up, you know I do. You'll be alright, 'cause you know that I got you. You are not alone. Hey, if you feel it in your heart and ready to take part, say I'm not alone. I'm not alone. If you feel it in your soul and you're ready to roll, say you're not alone. You're not alone.
that there are many joys, sorrows, and concerns among us. Please come up and light an electric candle to express any joy or sorrow that you wish to share with anyone. And we will light one more candle for all the joys and concerns unspoken this morning. I have a joy for my cat and my dog that live in my house. They're very cute.
Aww.
I'm happy because we got a lot of rain this week.
I'm thankful for the summer pen pal program that the RA put up because I was able to know one of our young ones a lot better, so thank you.
I'll say, it's not a sorrow, just a thought for well wishes to Christine and the Dables who are ill today. We really miss them and we hope they feel better soon. All right. Gifts for the good work of this church can be like magic. They can help our community's efforts to serve and to extend compassion to as many people as possible. Did you know that each month our church shares money from the offering with groups that do these good works? This month we're sharing it with Just Texas, which helps make sure that people have control over their bodies and that LGBTQ plus people have equal rights. Please be generous so we can help make people's lives better. Your gifts of money, time, and energy nurture and grow the seeds of good works and hope in our community. I now invite up Rory and Ivy to sing a song for us during our offering.
The flowers grow in the winter time. You give the water on hot day. Then they grow bigger and bigger and bigger. They grow sunflowers. Pink, for the right winter. They just grow bigger and bigger when you give the water on a hot day. White, then they go bigger and bigger and bigger until they climb. White pincas grow in the right winter. You give the water. Dahlias go in the right winter. And then hot day, you give the water. They go bigger and bigger until they climb.
Thank you so much, Rory. That was so special. Thank you. All right, and now we're going to figure out what all of these tables and magazines are about. So if you are sitting where you're not at a table and you'd like to work at a table, you can move to an open chair. Or I have some paper on the wall, so you can do it standing up. You can do this project on the floor if you like. So what we're going to do is work together to make a collage about what does it actually feel like when we're together. So you can mix up your groups. It's helpful if you're not with people you know super well, because then we can get to know other people super well too. So some questions that you might want to talk about with your groups. How do you feel when it's time to go to church? Are you kind of, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Are you, oh my gosh, it's, in our case, 9 a.m. on a Sunday. Are you kind of like, whatever. How do you feel when you're at church? Is it always a good or bad feeling? And you can talk about as many feelings as you would like. How can our community support and love you? Now this isn't formal, you don't have to answer all these questions. These are just to get you thinking. So what do you think your collage might be about? Well, it might be about the people in your group. It might be about how you feel when you're with the people in your group. You might cut out pictures from the magazines that show happy faces and just put a bunch of happy faces together, or coffee or food maybe. You might cut out tons of tiny little red triangle shapes and make a heart out of it. So that's another, like a mosaic, that's another way you can do this collage. So I'm gonna walk around and pass out these questions I just read and hand out our materials. So if you are not by a piece of paper or at a table or wanna work on the floor, let's do that now. And go. All right, everybody find a seat. You can continue to work after service if you would like. If you are just cutting up a storm and gluing furiously right now. You'll have time. Now, would anybody like to come up and briefly talk about what they put on their collage? Yeah, Kate, come on up.
I put the words love and inspiration and explore and beautiful on my collage because I think that church is very inspiring and you can be like honest and stuff.
On my collage, I put words like family, vacation, stuff like that.
And I encourage you, even if you don't want to come up and share right now, to walk around and look at everyone's collage after service, because I bet you'll see some pretty cool things. Does anybody else want to share before we move on? Great. Okay.
Keep it. It's awesome.
time together, will everyone join me in singing Peace Like a River, which is number 100 in the hymnal? I now invite Kate Furman back to help us extinguish our candles.
Now please join me in extinguishing the chalice. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we gather together again.
And please join me for our benediction, which is as we leave this friendly place.
This friendly place, love gives light to every face. May the kindness which we learn light our hearts till we return.
All right, see you next week, and make sure you look at everybody's projects before you head out. Have a great week, everyone.
Yes.